Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Exotic Wine Travel. I'm your host, Matthew Horkey, and then we also have another host, Shireen Tan. She's going to be here in a second. We're going to talk about high-quality Mexican wines today. But before we get started, I want to show you all the bottles, and then we'll talk about them as we come along. I'm really excited about this episode today. First, we have the Cavas Valmar Cabernet Sauvignon from 2011. Next, we have the excellent Decantos Maturation Carbonica from 2014. Third, we have the awesome Durand Viticultura a la Rota from 2013. Next, we have Shireen's favorite, the Adobe Guadalupe Rafael from 2010. Number 5, we have the Vena Cava Reserva. This is from 2012. And then last, we have the 2010 Relieve Ciclo. Good, I hope you got a good shot of that. Now let's review some wines today. Come on down here. So Shireen's gonna come sit down and help me talk about some of these amazing wines. I guess the first, which way do you want to start? You want to start from left coming? Oh, say hi to everybody.
Hi, I'm Shireen.
So we're gonna try to figure this out. Which you want to start left to right? Or you want to start right to left? What do you want to
Start from here then.
Okay, first we're going to go over the Ciclo. This is the Nebbiolo, the Relief from 2010. Actually a pretty good producer. We've had a couple of their wines. Haven't visited them yet. This is Nebbiolo. What happens is in Mexico, this is Mexican Nebbiolo. So the Italian immigrants brought a lot of different sorts, a lot of varieties. It was kind of a mix, and then they just decided to call it Nebbiolo. Yeah. They also grow Piemontese Nebbiolo, but this Nebbiolo tastes a little bit different. What do you think about the wines overall? Actually, the last time we did the show together, it wasn't such a great show.
So you're talking about overall,
as a whole,
all of these wines over here, right? I think after being here for a little while longer, you realize that the wines here are really varied. And the qualities can be from right here to actually really good. So we have a couple of really good examples over here. Yeah. The peppermint taste still is quite consistent, no matter whether it's Nebbiolo or Cabernet Sauvignon. But today is going to be a very good episode because I think among the 6 bottles, we all have something that we really like.
Yeah, so the Ciclo here, I really liked it. It was a little bit lighter body style wine. It was really acidic, which in Mexico, usually they're bigger wines, they're bigger body. This was a little bit like, it didn't taste Italian, but Italian lightness on the palate and had nice acidity. But I really liked it. You did not. Why?
Yeah, I thought the acidity was a little bit too high without the body and texture to support it. But that's it because we both really like Barolo and Barbaresco, right? So it's really difficult for us to take a switch and have an open mind to taste the Nebbiolo here. I think it's good effort. The nose was nice. It was just that the body was lacking.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was easy drinking, smooth. It wasn't tannic like you're thinking most Nebbiolos. I think I gave it on my Vivino anywhere. I think I gave it a 3.8. I'll have to go back and double check. And next is one of Shireen's favorites. She actually first tasted one of the wines from this company, so we have to go taste it. This is the Vena Cava Reserva. 66% Cabernet Sauvignon, 34% Syrah. This is all estate-grown fruit. This is his reserve wine. Was not my favorite wine from his, but very fruit forward. Yeah. Anything else that you want to add on that?
I find it quite surprising because we just met Phil, the winemaker, so I think he was trying to create a more accessible and elegant wine for this top wine. He also has a big blend, which is a little bit cheaper than the Reserva, and I appreciated that roughness, the masculine texture in it. This was a lot more elegant, very drinkable. In terms of QPR quality-price ratio, it's a little bit off, but tastes really good.
Him and his wife are 2 British people. They came here in Mexico. They're now Mexican citizens. They're doing a lot of great things for the community. The winery is so cool. It's like 7 boat hauls together. He's got a food truck. He's got a hotel, a fine dining restaurant. Really, the whole gambit.
And his vineyards are organic.
Yeah.
He buys grapes from other people as well, but his own vineyards are organic.
Yeah,
which is charming. Yeah.
The next we have is one of the oldest wineries, boutique wineries in the valley. We have the Adobe Guadalupe, and their top red wines they name all after archangels. This is a Rafael 2010, 68% Cabernet Sauvignon, 32% Nebbiolo, super complex, elegant wine with a lot of intricacies. What do you? That's your favorite, right?
I think it could be on par with the Cabernet Sauvignon, but this is definitely one of my favorites in Mexico so far. I can't find fault in this wine because personal preference, but I like savory yet very fruity wine. So this has the smoked meat notes on the nose and on the palate. Some tannins, really good structure, a lot of texture. So really like this wine.
These are. And a lot of these wines, what I really enjoy about Mexican wines is they're fruit forward without being jammy and like just syrupy, like some California wines.
The good ones.
The good ones. The good ones here. The one example. This is fantastic. This is an archive wine we had. They had some archive wines available. We went and picked it up. Really, really well made wines. I think I have this on my Vivino somewhere in the 4.3 range out of 5. Really excellent wine. The next is what we had last night, the Durand Viticultura a la Rota. This is their second highest wine. Listen to this blend. 58% Cabernet Sauvignon, 13% Merlot, 15% Tannat, 7% Malbec, 7% Petit Syrah. He's a very famous winemaker, worked for one of the biggest wineries in Mexico. Now, branched off for a while doing his own label. The nose on this was just rocking.
Yeah.
I mean, the nose was rocking. To me, I just got straight mocha, red fruit. I got a little bit of dark fruit, just a touch of caramel, some spice, some herbs. We're staying with this Mexican guy, knows his wines very well, and he took a smell of this, took a taste. He said, "Is this a domestic wine?" Right? Anything you want to add on this one?
You covered all the flavors already. I think it reminds me of a very well-made Bordeaux wine. I'm not talking about the fine wines, but one of the more simple Bordeaux wine. It has really good aroma that you just keep on wanting to smell it.
Yeah, Shireen actually this morning says, "I want to taste this again," so maybe we'll have to pick up another bottle.
Yeah.
I have this about 4.1 in my Vivino. Another interesting wine we picked up, this winery called Decantos. So, brand new winery. They're having their 1-year anniversary Saturday. We're filming this on a Thursday. On Saturday, and they use no mechanical pumps. The winery is built into a big hill, and it uses all gravity. This is their carbonic maturation wine. I was not able to find the great breakdown in this, just that they use carbonic maturation. It's one of their more accessible wines. But we had it with dinner. We were really impressed, right?
Yeah, very impressed with it. A lot of red fruit on the nose, on the palate. I have no words to describe it except it's just a very delicious wine.
It's so unique because you think of carbonic maturation, you think of Beaujolais, light, fruity.
Yeah.
This wasn't light. This wasn't a light body wine. It was about more medium body, but it was fruity, not complex.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice.
And also it reminded me of a Bulgari cologne. I can't remember exactly which one, but it reminds me of clean cotton or clean laundry on the nose with cherry. Yeah.
Enough said, I didn't pick up the Bulgarian notes, but I'm not as refined as
You don't even know how it smells
I don't even know
like.
what it smells like. The next we have Shireen's favorite. This is the first boutique, or the first, or one of the first boutique wineries here in Mexico. This is the Cavas Valmar Cabernet Sauvignon 2011. This is their newest release. 24 months in oak, a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon from 3 different valleys here in Baja California. It was awesome. We got to taste some of their other wines. We were in the barrel room. We tasted everything. He even opened in 1997 for us. This was really good. Really good wine.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about this one?
I want that to be my everyday wine.
Really?
Message to Valma. Kidding. Yeah. It was, you know, there's some wines that's so well made and so structured, good balance and all that, but you get sick of drinking really good wine. Imagine drinking a whole bottle of Hermitage all by yourself without food. So there's just, you know what I'm talking about, right? They're really complicated wines. And then there are wines that it's good, but at the same time it's so accessible, you never get tired of it. I think that Cabernet Sauvignon really does that.
It is. It's fruit forward. It's not jammy. It's just delicious.
And it has dirt.
You
It
have
still has
dirt.
the dirt
You have
one.
sweet
Yeah.
tobacco. You have
Peppermint.
really peppermint. Really nice sandy tannins. I mean, this is really good stuff. I had in the 4.2, 4.3 range. I can't decide which one I'm going to place it at. Really good wine. So, I mean, we're finding some really high quality wine here in Mexico.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have to say?
Yeah, I'd agree. I'm really happy with our time here.
Yeah, everything's growing fantastic. It grows great with the food. If you're in Mexico, some of these, I think this is available in the States. I've seen Durand Viticultura, Adobe Guadalupe available in the States. Maybe Vena Cava a little bit, but mostly just in San Diego. So that's a little overview of some the mid-level to excellent wines in Mexico. We're going to be shooting a lot more videos. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Exotic wine travel.
And we will see you in the next episode.